Welcome back to Movie Talk. Today's subject is the action movie star. Whatever happened to them? Yeah, there are action movies around anymore, but do they have the same impact that they used to? Here, I'll just let you test that theory out. Name one modern day action movie star, hero, whatever you want to call them. Did you think of any? All I could come up with is Channing Tatum, Gerard Butler, and maybe Chris Hemsworth. And it's not that these people are bad, but they're not really action movie stars. When I was growing up, there were a ton of action movies that came out pretty much with all the same action stars in all of them. You had Schwarzenegger, you had Steven Seagal in the early 90s, you had Kurt Russell in the 80s, you had Van Damme, you had all of these people, Stallone, you have so many people, and these people, they were the reasons that you went to see these movies. Was it because the movie looked like it was going to be the greatest movie ever made? No, of course not. In fact, we probably knew it wasn't going to be the greatest movie ever made, but we went. Why? To see these people. They had a screen charm, a kind of charisma. They they were badasses. They were badasses, and that's why we liked them. We wanted to be these people. When I was a kid, everybody wanted to grow up to be Arnold Schwarzenegger or Bruce Willis or Sylvester Stallone. Everybody did. Well, guys at least. Maybe girls. I don't know what you're into. But nowadays, kids don't have that. They don't have these people to look up to that were not only badasses, but they were badasses that were good guys. Most of the time. They weren't always good guys. But I mean, even if they weren't good guys, you'd still enjoy it. But these people would kick just so much ass, and you wanted to be them. Why? Because they did everything for a good cause, and they stood up for the people that they loved. And nowadays, nobody has any of that, really. The only way you could get a message like that is in, like, a kid's movie. But no, like, you could get this shit in freaking anything, like freaking RoboCop. But what what happened to them? Why don't we make them anymore? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because nowadays we make action movies for the teenagers. That's who they were made for in the beginning. Hell, RoboCop was marketed to children, and that was the first R-rated movie I saw, and there was so much violence and dropping of the F-bomb. It was marketed to children. I remember they had toys, but now they don't. They market it to teenagers, but to have the teenagers that they're marketing to get into them, they take these action movies that should probably be rated R and bump them down to a PG-13 rating, which is fucking stupid. What's the main reason that anybody watches an action movie? Boobs, violence, and language. With a PG-13 rating, there goes your violence. You'll still have violence, but you won't have any blood. You can only drop the F-bomb like twice, and, well, boobs are out. So what's the point anymore? Because they were never known to be strong in their plot. We all knew that, but we all enjoyed it because we had other things to occupy ourselves with, like cool explosions. Now we get CGI explosions. That's cool, I guess, but it's not the same as seeing real stuff getting destroyed. That was the fun of it. And the reason that the action movie is dead is because Hollywood has forgotten who their audience is. Your audience can be these teenagers, but your audience is the people that love action movies. Your audience is the people that grew up watching RoboCop and Terminator and Predator and fucking First Bloods Part 1 and 2 and Rambo. That's your audience. They're still there. They're just waiting. for you to do something about it. But you're not doing it, and you're just wasting everybody's time. We That's why we all flock to see the Expendables. We got to see all the people we love back doing what we think they do best. We want more of that. Give us people to look up to again. So if you were listening there, Hollywood, just fucking listen to me. Thank you.